Hello and happy Sunday. Trying to get this. And I'm showing a couple of things. Let me try to come up here. Hope you guys are having a great Sunday. It's a beautiful day here in Southern California. I don't know what it looks like where you're at, but hopefully you got some spring weather coming on. Why can't I? Sorry, I'm trying to get myself on here. I'm working on another patriotic design that I made. And I thought it'd be fun just to come on for a little while, kind of finish it up with you guys. There I am. There I am. Alright. Why isn't it coming on? There it goes. Let's see if I could see any comments. No comments. Alright. So I designed this during the week, and I thought it would be fun to come on here to show you guys. And I don't know if it's going to be a kit. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. We'll see how it turns out, and then we'll go from there. I did want to introduce a new line, which is crazy, but I'm calling it my chunker line. And basically, he's a little Uncle Sam who's chunky. This will be part of my live sale. This will not be a pattern, but I wanted to show you the inspiration that before I got this. Hi, Colleen. Rainy, Maryland. Oh no, I'm sorry, Beth. So this is a chunky line, but let me show you the first one that I designed, and he still needs little screws in his neck or at the side of his face. But this is my little chunker Frankenstein with his buddy, and he will have a pail. Little sneak peek. I don't know why I'm working on Halloween. It's whatever comes to my mind, but I thought he was fun, and he's got his little shirt that does not fit him. So then I decided to do an Uncle Sam like that. So, but today what I'm going to work on, oh, I wanted to show you guys too what else I'm working on. So I made that eagle last week, which is like this, right? So I want to show you if you bought the pattern or you bought the kit and you can make more. I kind of cut them off. So as you can see, it's something like this. And I'm going to put him, I hope you can see this okay, on a piece of chunky wood with the American flag on it. Can you see that okay? I thought it would be fun to do something like that. Have kind of the half the eagle. But yeah, that's something you could do. Remember, when you have my patterns, you can enlarge them. You can make them whatever size you want. So for this project, it's basically going to be something like this with the American flag and some stars. I thought it'd be cute to have something like that. Oh, Beth, I'm glad you like them. Yeah, so that's my new line. And I thought, oh my gosh, how cute would he look as Santa with his tummy hanging out? Anyway, my mind's all over the place, so it'll be a while before I show that stuff. But I am working on this cute little Uncle Sam. And what I'm going to do, so just so you know, this is Ocean chalk paint from Waverly. Somebody asked me during the week if they didn't have Ocean, what would be comparable. I think Denim from Delta is very comparable to this, which works out good. Then I used chalk paint. I used the Tawny Medium. And then I shaded his face with Tawny Medium plus Burnt Umber from Deco Art Americana. Basically the same colors that I use all the time. Sorry, creature of habit that way. If it looks cute, why change it, right? So, what are you all doing today? We went to the airport, LAX, to pick up my daughter who came back from Nashville after watching Taylor Swift. She had a great weekend with a friend from actually Tennessee. She lives in Tennessee, but not in Nashville. And they met up there. and they had a really good time. Oh shoot, before I do that, let me grab some navy from Delta because I want to shade underneath his and crimson. You should see my working table, you guys. It's like I'm losing space because I've got so much on here. It's kind of crazy. Okay. Yeah, so she had a really good time. I don't know if I talked to you guys about it last week. She doesn't think she's a Swiftie. But we're trying to, we think she's in denial. So she tells everybody, I'm not a Swiftie, but she went to Nashville to see her concert. Then she got 2 concert tickets when she's here in LA in August. And then, don't worry if you get on the white because we're going to do his beard. And then, so she got concert tickets to there. She got VIP tickets to Nashville and VIP tickets in LA along with just regular tickets. She painted her fingernails from the different eras. I don't know if you guys know much about Taylor Swift, but I guess there's 10 eras that she's had albums out, and she painted her fingernails with a little rhinestone of each, a color. And then, what else did she do? Which is crazy. And then, oh, she painted a jacket, a white jean jacket. Oh my God, you guys, it turned out adorable. I'm going to post it after I get off just so you guys can see. She painted a jacket. She has a song, I guess, that's Cowboy Like Me. So she painted it Cowboy Like Taylor. And then she put like this fringe, glittery fringe on it. She had a cute little sequin dress that she wore. Oh, she got cowboy boots. She got cowboy boots and rhinestoned the heck out of those cowboy boots. So she had a really good time. She made the friendship bracelets that she gave out at the concert. So she had a good time. All right, so I just shaded the edge with navy, Delta navy. And then I want to get some red. Oh, it's over here. And I want to put the stripes on his hat. So let me get a brush here. And I try to use red with water, just kind of so it's not really painted. And I do freehand this. And I'm just gonna go straight down from the hat brim. So it's just a little washed, and I'm just going to go on the edge here. Uncle Sam. Super cute. Okay, then what I want to do, I made a stencil for this heart, and I'm just going to put white stars on it. See how this turns out. I designed them during the week, and then I thought, ooh, let's make them up. I don't know if I'm going to do a kit. I'm getting things ready for my live, so. And actually, I should have. All right. Since I have the red paint out, I'm going to go ahead and make these stripes too before I go into this. Do a little chunky. I'm just getting some chalk paint and a little bit of water. There we go. Hi, Lori. There we go. All right. Hi, Corinne. So I'm just adding these stripes onto this cute little Uncle Sam that I designed this week. Just like that. I made 3 of them, you know, me and my 3s. It just seems manageable when I do them in 3s. And the way my mind works is I get bored really easily. So if I have to do a whole bunch, then it's just not as fun anymore. I know some of you got the pattern and you started making the eagle and the angel. That's pretty cool. It's neat to see other people. Corinne, I think I'm going to, not this chunky guy, I think you got on a little late. This chunky guy's something new in my collection. It's going to be a chunker series. But this 3 little pieces, I think, oh shoot, no, no, no. Ah, gosh darn it. Like, oh, this red's not going to want to come off. It'll be fine. So yeah, I think I'm going to make it a kit and maybe a pattern for these 3 pieces. I'm not sure yet. I'll think about it after I finish it and see if it turns out adorable or not. The problem with kits, you guys, is I end up cutting the wood for all the kits, and that's the time that I could have used for making the finished product, which is fine, but I like to do it all. But you know, there's some of you that are crafters, and then there's some of you that just want to buy it already completed. Some of you that just want the pattern. I think the line drawing last week turned out really good. A lot of people like that, I think. A lot of people don't care to have the SVG or any of that stuff, so it works out. Let me see. I know, they're funny, huh, Beth? Let me see. I need more lessons on how you shade. I'll try to show you right now. The way I learned how to shade, I actually want to do some type of class for those of you wanting to learn how to paint. It's kind of hard to show you when it's, when like you don't know the right techniques, if I want to say that correctly. I don't know. All right, let me get some. So then I'm just going to use a rake brush for his beard, and I start off just sloppy as can be. Actually, we're on goo. There. I want to shade underneath his nose and mustache. And it's okay to be messy with this, just because you're going to end up doing all the lines and things. You just want to get color on there so you know where to put your lines. Okay. All right, so now so I just got rain gray and white, a mixture of it. And see what I mean, how it was okay to go over on that on the navy color. And I just brush it on. And it's really important to go one way than the other way. So then when I do his mustache, I'm going to pick up a little bit more rain gray because I want to know where my lines are. So I'm just going to do something like that. Because this is a lot of different layers. Yep. Oh, I could have put some shading underneath his hat. I totally forgot to do that. Okay, so we'll let him sit, and then we'll grab another one. Hi, Donna. Do I use a floating medium? No, I don't, Marilyn. I just use water to float. And if it seems like it's getting dry, then I just add more water. See how dirty this is? Oh. Too much water. I had too much water, and it's kind of all over the place, but I don't care because I just want to put color on it. Okay, he's a mess right now, but you'll watch. He'll be fine. Because all your lines kind of covered anyway, but I do it to kind of guide me as to where my mustache is. And you can go on your mustache for the most part at the beginning. So then I'm just going to pick up a little bit more rain gray to make it a little darker. And just brush it on. And you watch, once I get more white, and I'm just going to show you on this one. Oh. We're going to do layers, and it's going to start to lighten up. And even my pencil mark starts kind of going away. Okay? Thanks, Marilyn. Yeah, I got to think of something. I don't know exactly what, but it'll involve a pattern and just kind of step by step, and it would be kind of a separate group that I ask you guys to join. So I'm still looking into that. I'm still trying to figure it all out, but I think about it often, so it's something I do want to do. And again, this is really messy. Don't even... It's just so I put color down. I'm using dirty water, which is why it looks like that. And when you have kind of rough wood like that, you need a little bit more water to kind of blend it out, so that way you get through that roughness. Don't worry about the nose, because we can just always paint again, which is what I always do when I make my gnomes and things. Okay, so then now we just brush. It's a kind of a technique to get used to this rake brush and the water that you need and things like that. And again, you don't have to be perfect when you base paint the mustache, just because just because you're going to do the lines over it to make it look like the beard, so. Marilyn, there has to, what if you went to a lumber yard and asked if there's anybody who does, because before when I used to do craft shows, there used to be a few people that cut wood. So there has to be somebody that's able to do it for you. I don't know what to tell you. If I was in the wood cutting business, that would be one thing I could do, but I'm not. I just love to paint so much that's why I offer these kits sometimes to you guys, for those of you who don't have anybody to cut wood. Okay. Oh, I didn't close it there. Okay. Right. So then I'm going to pick up a little bit more white this time. I still have not cleaned my